All right, now for the split jerk. Welcome to part 2 of the clean and jerk tutorial, where we were going to go over the press, the push jerk, the press, the push press, the push jerk, and the split jerk. Lots to cover, ladies and gentlemen, lots to cover. Are you ready? Get your notebooks ready. All right, you lean, mean strength machines. We are going to cover the basics of just a strict press first, because I feel like that's very important to the hierarchy of how to get to a split jerk. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna go over is hand placement on the bar. I am a big advocate of trying to make things as transferable to other lifts as possible. So really, I kind of like to take almost where I would actually do my bench press. So to do that, I just put my thumb on the line of the knurling, about a thumb's width away, and then wrap my hands around. When I wrap my hands around though, I wanna make sure that I put the bar on this hard spot of my hand, not up here or in my fingertips, on the hard spot. So I'll just put my thumb there, find the hard spot, wrap around, then I'm gonna come under the bar just like this. Once we're in this position, I wanna make sure that my elbows are slightly forward. It's still in the hard part of my hand. I'm gonna squeeze my butt, and I'm gonna kind of arch my hips a little bit forward, and then press my head straight through. I got this from Mark Ripito. I like Rip, he's a cool guy. If he ever watches this video, probably never gonna happen. Give it a like, Rip. So some points of performance for the strict press is that, one, like I said, we keep it in the hard part of our palm. We're gonna keep our elbows forward slightly. We're gonna squeeze our butt, okay, really tight, abs tight. You're gonna brace, big breath, and then you're gonna press all the way through, almost like you're pushing open a window, looking through and saying, hello! In relation to where the bar should be over our head, it shouldn't be forward and it shouldn't be too far backward. I like to think my ear should be able to be right in line with my biceps. As you can see, my shirt's off. I can't really explain what happened. I'm just kidding. What I'm gonna show you now is the difference between having an active upper back versus a lower upper back. Upper back, upper back. Say it 10 times as fast as you can. The next thing we're gonna cover is the push press now. So literally you're gonna do the exact same thing, all those points of performance for the strict press, except the bar is going to be a little bit further back in your fingertips, and you're gonna use leg drive, okay? So I love using leg drive. This is actually one of my favorite shoulder strength exercises. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. The biggest thing with the push press is obviously using the leg drive. One of the biggest mistakes I see is that knees come forward instead of out to the sides. So when you do the dip, which is only about an inch or two of a dip, keep your knees driven out, which I'll show you guys right now. The next one we're gonna cover is gonna be the push jerk. The difference with the push jerk is that you actually leave the ground with a jumping motion, catch with bent knees, and you'll stand back up. The other thing is also, from the start position, your feet will be hip width, and when we end, they will be shoulder width or wider than hip width. Okay, so for the push jerk, grip-wise, the bar is gonna be completely in our fingertips, all the way pushed back into our throat. So if you kind of hear my voice a little bit, it sounds as comfortable as it is, folks. All right, now for the split jerk. So if you guys are just learning the split jerk for the first time and you're wondering what is my lead or front foot, I'm gonna give you a quick drill on how to figure that out. Okay, so once you found your lead foot, we just want to establish where our base is. Now, if you have a piece of chalk, this can work as well. So what I like to do is just split my legs, and almost if I were to take a lunge and just bring out my back knee, essentially that's where I want to be. Now the thing is, we want our front leg a little bit wider and our back leg almost turned in like a kickstand on a bicycle. So in this position, I shouldn't be too far forward over my front foot. I shouldn't be too far back. I should be nice and secure, so if someone were to come and push me on either side, I can withstand that and be strong. So here's a footwork drill I like to do for the split jerk. I'll take a piece of chalk, I'll go around the top of my lifting shoes for wherever my feet are starting. Then from there, what I do, jump into where I'm comfortable for my split, and I'll mark the front of that foot and then relatively where the back foot is. Whenever you do the jerk, getting out of the jerk, it's always front foot, then back foot, okay? Sometimes you find yourself in sticky situations where you may do your back foot first, but just practice and practice and practice, front foot, back foot. Now that I have my marks of my back foot, my front foot, I'll go back to the starting position and I'll just integrate working footwork with a PVC or an empty barbell. I'm just getting to my split, front foot, back foot, and building consistency. Now we'll do the drill with the barbell. So we'll get that barbell into a good solid front rack. Remember, it should be tight against your esophagus. Then from there, we're gonna dip with our knees out, explode, check to see where our footwork is, front foot, back foot. We need to make adjustments, we'll do that. So we'll reset, dip, see how we feel, look around, front foot, back foot, and do that for a couple of times. So when doing the split jerk or any jerk, guys, it's important to know that you want to keep it in your fingertips. And when we do that explosive jump, we're going to get our chin out of the way, the bar will come straight up, and we'll catch the bar in our hands. We won't keep our hands on the entire time we press. So it's in my fingertips, I'm going to dip, catch, front foot, back foot. So we'll watch one more time. As I do this, when I take my big breath, I'm going to get my chin back out of the way. Just like that.
Good.
There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed part 2, learning the strict press, the push jerk, and the split jerk. Like I said before in all the other videos, this takes a lot of time, consistency, dedication, and you're probably gonna need to get yourself a coach if you wanna take yourself to the next level in weightlifting. But if you guys can take one pointer from this video, that's a huge success for me, getting to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and just follow this journey as I'll be putting out the next part 3, putting the clean and the jerk together, giving you the whole shebang.